Good day, Ma'am Lu. So today our group is going to present to you our project entitled Online Order System for CJ Sportswear. So this project is idealized for our summative assessment 3. So the contents of this presentation includes the problem being countered, our plan, the description of the program, our objectives, the created flow chart, IPO chart, and program code, our user manual of the program, and lastly, the conclusion. So as we jump to the problem, the procedure of collecting the correct orders is one of the issues that most shops face nowadays. There are also times when mistakes are made in calculating the right total cost that customers should pay for their orders. And as a result, we devised a plan to assist CJ Sportswear tracking purchases and calculating the total cost of each customer's order. Okay, so the target business or shop for this project is CJ Sportswear. It is located at Mataas na Lupa, Lipa City, Batangas, and creates and prints customized clothing designs. The store is best known for making sublimation jerseys, but other than that, they also print designs on t-shirts, polo shirts, long sleeves, shorts, and also on masks. For the problem, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, online transactions became a safer way of communicating to sellers and buying various products. With that, we created a program that will serve as an online order system for the business. The program will calculate the total cost of the customer purchase based on their orders.
Presented is the flow of our program. It consists of 5 main steps. Step 1. The customer will be provided with assistance regarding their inquiries about the store's background information, location, price list of the items, and the option of making and setting an order. Step 2. As CJ Sportswear offers a variety of products, the customer will be provided with options to choose from. Step 3. The customer will be asked regarding the quantity of products that he or she wishes to purchase, as well as whether to make another transaction or not. Step 4. The data gathered by the program based on the customer's response will go through programming functions and mathematical computations. Step 5. The placement of order and the total of the customer purchase will be displayed. These are our specific objectives. First is to categorize each order made in the shop or business. It is important to categorize to avoid any errors in the transaction and for the business to provide the correct items ordered by the customer. Second, it is to create an input process output chart or the IPO, which will serve as a clear layout and draft of the program. Third is to apply nested loops, if-else statements, and basic equations. This will serve as features needed in the program for it to run smoothly. Lastly is to create a program that calculates the total cost of orders. Having a program that calculates the total cost will help the business to save time and give a more accurate total of the purchase.
In order to start the flowchart, there will be terminator. Then there will be display of welcome to CJ Sportswear. Also, it will display how can we help you, and there will be predefined process of main. It is a marker for another process of step. To start the main, it will display kindly input the number that correspond to your inquiry. Then the customer needs to input the inquiry number. If inquiry 1, it will be about the business. If inquiry 2, it will be about location. And if inquiry 3, it will be about the price list. And if inquiry 4, it will be about the customer order. For about business, it will display about the business. Also, it will print CJ Sportswear create and print custom clothing design. The store is best known for making sublimation jersey. Other than jersey, we also print design on t-shirt, polo shirt, long sleeves, short, and mask. Then the customer will decide if she or he will have another transaction. If yes, she will return to the main, and if no, it will print "Thank you, come again." And for location, it will print store located and it will print CJ Sportswear is located at Mataas na Lupa, Lipa City, Batangas. Then the customer will decide again if she or he will have another transaction. If yes, she will return to the main, and if no, it will print thank you, come again. For the price list, it will read the product and prices. If the customer asks for the price of the mask, then it will print face mask for 50 and tube mask is for 150. If the customer asks for the price of the top, then it will print t-shirt for 700, polo shirt for 750, and long sleeve for 850. And if the customer asks for the price of the jersey, then it will print jersey set for 950, jersey top for 650, and jersey short for 300. Then the customer will decide again if she or he will have another transaction. If yes, she or he will return to the main, and if no, it will print thank you, come again. For the customer ordering, the customer must input the order letter. For letter A, face mask. For B, tube mask. C, t-shirt. D, polo shirt. E, long sleeve. F, jersey set. G, jersey upper. And H, jersey short. Then the customer must input the quantity in their order letter that they choose. After that, the bill will be presented based on the order letter, quantity, and prices. Then the customer will decide if she or he will order again. If yes, she or he will choose again the order letter and input the quantity that she wants. And if no, the bill will be print and the total will also be print, which it is bill times 0.05. Next, the total bill will be also print, which it is total plus bill. Then, the customer will decide again if she or he will have another transaction. If yes, she will return to the main, and if no, it will print your purchase has been placed. Thank you for your purchase. To end the flowchart, there will be another terminator.
Here is our IPO. For the input, it consists of the following. Inquiry. This is where the customer inquires about what he or she wants to know about the business, asks for its location, requests for the price list, or create his or her order. Choice of products. The customer is given a list of items to choose from, whether to order masks, tops, or jerseys. Quantity of products. This may vary depending on the preferences of the customers. Yes or no questions. For example, does the customer want to have another transaction? He or she may answer Y or N to make another order or to finish the purchase. Service charge. For our program, we have a 5% service charge that will be added to the bill of the customer. For the process part, as you can see, we use a string function. There is also a loop and if-else statements. This will be discussed in detail later on by another member of our group. Our output is simply to provide the total cost of the purchase made by the customer and to confirm the placement of their order.
For the program code, we use sharp include IOStream for input-output operations, such as C-in and C-out. We also use sharp include string for entering the customer's transaction choice. Our program have 4 features which tells what CJ Sportswear is all about and its address. The other 2 features are all about the products that the business sells and service that let customers order for their item. We use the while loop and if-else for customer choices. In here, when the customer enters 1, it will display a short background about the business. Else, if the choice is 2, it will display where the business is located at. For choice number 3, all the products together with their corresponding prices will be displayed. And for the last feature, number 4, the customer will be directed to the order system wherein each product has a corresponding letter to enter the desired order. We use do loop and switch on this part to record the item that the customer wants to buy. This will also set us their notification on what product they purchase. After selecting products, the bill will be displayed together with the service charge of 5%. We also use while loop on this part for asking the customer if he or she wants to order again. Moreover, we set a code for invalid choices that will display invalid choice, please restart. With all the end of every process, the customer will always be asked if he or she want to have another transaction. If yes, the system will go back to the main page wherein the 4 features were displayed, and if no, a message of thank you, come again will be displayed.
So here, we are going to discuss the user manual of CJ Sportswear online order system. Firstly, what is CJ Sportswear online order system? This is a program that will serve as an online order system for the business wherein it will calculate the total cost of the customer purchase based on their orders. It has different features like information about what is CJ Sportswear, where the store is located, the price list of the products, and an option for placing your order. So how can you run the program? First step is open a program compiler that translates C++ language. Then step 2, on the File tab, select New and then select Source File. The last step is to input the program. How to know the background of CJ Sportswear business? First step is to type 1, then click Enter. Subsequently, it will display information about the business. After that, if you want another transaction, select Y or N, then Enter. If you selected Yes, input the number that corresponds to your next inquiry. So how to know the location of CJ Sportswear business? The first step is to type 2, then click Enter. Subsequently, it will display description about the location of the business. After that, if you want another transaction, select Y or N, then Enter. If you selected Yes, input the number that corresponds to your next inquiry. How to find the price list? So the first step is to type 3, then click Enter. Subsequently, it will display description about the prices of the offered products of the business. This includes face mask, tube mask, t-shirt, polo shirt, long sleeve, jersey set, jersey top, and jersey short. After that, if you want another transaction, select Y or N, then Enter. If you selected Yes, input the number that corresponds to your next inquiry. So lastly, how can you order a product? The first step is to type 4, then click Enter. Subsequently, it will display variety of products that the business is offering. After that, select the letter that corresponds to the product you want to order, then Enter. After selecting a product, input the quantity of product you like to purchase. Press Enter to determine your current bill. After that, if you want to purchase another product, select Y or N, then Enter.
To conclude our presentation, our group was able to create a program using C++. We were able to choose a specific shop suited for this project and identify problems being faced by the owners and customers, which serve as our basis for our proposed solution. Moreover, this project not only contributed with improving the process of the business by introducing the online order system, but our group as well. Through the knowledge we gained from this course, we were able to apply our learnings in implementing solutions to real-life problems. Overall, with this project, some concepts discussed throughout the semester on computer programming were well represented, and from that, the project's goal was met as the required data was obtained and the program ran correctly, yielding the project to be a success. That is all for our presentation. Thank you and have a good day.